What up, guys?
Hello.
We are live.
We're
Yeah, it's just
alive
starting
and we're
soon.
live.
Gonna
Oh,
find out. Starting soon. Iconic Hog, your name, Iconic Hog. Can you change that? Like the colors of the icons?
calling it back. Yeah, I just need to talk to Jabbers. Have him help me.
Okay, in my ears, I heard, "Hey guys, we are live." Jesus.
Hey guys.
There we go.
I forgot I didn't have
I
my
sound like a fat ass, man. Jesus. No wonder I'm on Xbox. Like, shut up, fat bitch. Because they can hear it in my voice.
Oh my god.
They
like
just know, like, deep down, I'm a fat ass talking
they
shit
can
to
hear
them.
your jowls flapping. They're just like, I know that guy.
They hear the
Bro,
big cheeks, the
have you
echo in my voice.
have you guys seen that dude on TikTok? Like he's supposedly 19 years old, and he's a pretty decently big dude. Like maybe a little bigger than Lance. And everybody on there is just smack talking him, and he makes TikToks on it.
Dude, Lance and I are about the same size, probably.
Like,
I doubt it.
like one thing that he did is he did jumping jacks, and here's the funny thing: it said not edited, and his entire screen was shaking.
Oh shit.
There was a person on there who goes, "Bro, you downed my Fortnite character."
Oh fuck.
I was saying a
Dude,
bunch of. Oh my god, it was funny, dude.
if I do jumping jacks and my screen shakes, like that's bad because I'm down in my basement, my floor's concrete, so there
Right?
shouldn't be any like shifting or anything.
But this guy's got
If
a full on fucking beard. And he says he's 19 years old and 190 pounds. I'm like, there's no fucking way, bro. You're like maybe 290. God damn.
Seth, I feel like
Everybody topsy.
Seth, I feel like you're like a
What up, kitty?
badass. All right, you like perceive yourself as a badass, but when it comes to your cat, you're like all like, oh my god, you baby.
He's my little baby.
Yep. Bro, mine.
My baby.
Hold on, let me fix that shit.
Mine just does not like being picked up, you know.
Mine's just sleeping on my bed.
You see, if I had my hamster, perfect. All right, but two cats and my hamster, yeah, okay, it's a perfect little yin and yang type of deal.
Dude, I had a buddy who had a pet fucking hedgehog named Franklin, and uh, needless
I want
to
a pet
say,
hedgehog.
that hedgehog is deceased now. But yeah, yeah. So, but he had a pet hedgehog. I mean, it's kind of weird. You really can't pet him. I mean, you can pet him, but you have to pet him in the right direction, otherwise you get poked to shit. You know,
I
you gotta
had
pet
a
him one way.
I had a buddy who had a pet bobcat. That scared the fuck
Oh
out of
no
me.
shit.
Yeah.
Big old bobcat.
Yeah, no, he told me he had a cat. So I walk into the into his house, and this giant bobcat starts coming at me. Bro, I never flew back to a wall so fast. And the next thing I know is it jumps up and starts licking me.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's
Bobcats are like
tasting me.
yeah, like I never knew anybody who had one, but I've seen like videos. They're a cat, but they like act more like a dog. You know, they're just like a really oversized cat that like behaves kind of like a dog. They
Exactly.
lick you, but
Facts.
yeah, it's kind of crazy.
That thing would sleep with him on his bed and everything. It was crazy.
My buddy in high school, he had a pet box turtle, and one time like we put up a tent in his backyard and we were like hanging out back there, and he's like, we should bring my turtle. I think his name was Leo because like, you know, Ninja Turtles Leonardo, but he
Right.
called him Leo or whatever. And so he's like, let's bring the turtle out here for the night. And then somehow the little shit got like out and we couldn't find him. But thankfully his dad had painted like a little piece of like painted some paint on the outside of his shell that was like the reflective tape
Yeah.
or paint, and we went out there with flashlights and we fucking finally found him. He like was almost in the neighbor's yard. Those fuckers can like they can make
Damn.
some pretty good distance, to be honest with you.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. And then it's kind of a sad story. Like once he moved out of the house, like he didn't take his turtle with him because he didn't have anywhere really to put him. And then eventually, like people forgot about him and just like didn't feed him, and he ended up dying. So
Damn.
kind of a sad story. Yeah. But Leo was good. He was a good turtle.
My older brother and older sister had a pet fish, pet hamster, and then another animal. But anytime they got an animal, my older brothers ate my sisters.
Oh, really?
Every time. The only time they didn't is when we got cats.
No shit.
Yep.
So your older brother's animals ate your sister's animals?
Yep.
Dude.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Dude, I think I'm gonna do that with my kids. Like, I'm gonna give Lyndon like a snake, and then I'll give Lainey like a pack of crickets, and then like Lainey will be all pissed because all of her crickets are getting eaten by Lyndon's snake.
It's okay. I'll get you some more.
Yeah, I'll just get you some more next week.
You see, I used to have another hamster from my old one. She was a black Russian dwarf hamster, very tiny. Okay, I love this thing. Now it's finna get sad as shit. My brother had a cat named Nala. All right, and it was a kitten at this time. Well, for some reason, this cat was smart enough to open the cage of my hamster while I was at school. Okay,
Oh no.
to get into the cage and kill my hamster.
Oh no.
When I got home, the cage was open. It was like all broken to pieces. Like, oh shit, fuck's my hamster at? At this time, I also had a Great Dane. All right, my little baby Melanie. All right, she was like 6 months and already bigger than me. But
Jeez.
fucking, I got home. I see the fucking cat just gnawing on the hamster under my bed. All right, now I didn't cry. I got pissed. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I got pissed the fuck off. I grabbed that fucking cat and I tossed it to my dog, man. Oh shit! My
Have
dog
at it, dog.
Nah, it pissed me off, man. That's why I don't like cats at all because of that right there.
Dude,
All
they're
right.
mischievous. They can get into about anything. They're smart as shit.
Yep.
Nah, they're fucking demons, man. All right,
Yeah.
that was a domestic hamster. If it was a wild one, it's still gonna hurt my feelings. But come on, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I was just watching a thing about it was actually on a podcast. They were like trying to like talk about like the Egyptians with cats and all that stuff. The only cats that have like the slit in their for their eye for their pupil are house cats. Lions and tigers and all them, they have a regular round pupil. And they're like, what do you associate a slitted pupil with? They're like reptiles. What usually lives in a desert? Reptiles. So they're trying to say like the original cats that the Egyptians were like idolizing were not really even cats. They were probably like oversized lizards, or they were like skinless cat or hairless cat. I guess pupil would be like goats or sheep. They have weird like square pupils or whatever. So yeah, it's kind of wild.
Okay, so hold up. So Seth.
Yeah.
So when it came to like cats and lizards, right? So I was thinking, I was like, ain't there like a god or something that's like, you know, a lizard but a cat? Okay, and there is called Bastet, the goddess of protection. She has a cat face and a lizard body.
That's crazy. Hey, Seth.
Okay. Well, I
Dude,
knew like a
Yeah.
lot of Egyptian
Seth.
gods like had something with cats or like dogs or something like that. They had like weird heads on. They even had like a bird head on like a human body or something. And birds, they have like slits for eyes, like hawks and stuff, I think.
Dude, she's kind of hot. Holy shit.
Seth, do me a favor really quick.
Oh,
Turn.
I thought you were like.
No, hold up. I'm actually going to share my screen real quick.
Oh, never mind.
Your fucking things.
Never mind. I
So you
fixed
could
it.
rub one out to this lizard woman, cat woman.
No, 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 no.
Dude. If I can pull it up.
Nope.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Now, does that show up KRONIC?
Hang on.
Loading.
It's like, oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'll do it like this. I'll do it like this. Technical difficulties. Look at this bitch.
What the fuck?
She's kind of hot, man.
You got some interesting tastes, Lance.
I cannot hear a word I just said. Yeah.
That's see, like you just.
All right, this is so bad because Warframe is like probably the most family-friendly game I've ever played in my entire life. All right, but check this shit out, dude.
Is Hog frozen?
Oh wait, no, my Elgato one. There you go. Yeah. Let me
Okay.
get off the background real quick. Change video background.
You guys were frozen
All
for
right,
me
change
for a little
background.
bit.
There you go. All right, Hog, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
I think he's froze.
Am I frozen for you guys?
But here, you need to take off the cape real quick. But
Strip her down to brass.
I need to take off the cape. Appearance.
There's Hog. There he is.
Oh, you guys couldn't
You were
hear me?
froze for a second.
Oh,
No, not at all.
there was a point you guys were frozen for me.
Oh shoot.
Like I could hear you, I just couldn't see you guys.
Oh wait, no, that's my ephemera. You can't see my ephemera. Hold up. All right, bye. Now Hog.
What's up?
Now, dude. Oh wait, it's still showing. I can't. I need to take away my my melee. Oh, I forgot how to do that. I do it like this. Hog.
Got some cheeks.
This is it. This is a game, and this is probably the most cheeked up player, like character in a game I have ever witnessed. Okay, her name is Mesa Prime. See, I could call her my white knight because she is just, mwah. She's amazing.
All right.
Go back to my fucking yeah. So it's great to have an Elgato, man. I can switch it over to my Xbox screen. I can sit here and y'all can watch me play Hunt and sweat.
See, I have never been into like a video game character. Or
I'm not
really
into
anime.
it, okay? She's just hot.
See, I've never
Okay?
thought that.
I'm not into it.
I've never thought that towards
Well,
a
I
character.
mean, you're not a gamer, bro. You're not a gamer. Okay? If you don't have that one, like, I'm an Elden Ring, bro. Okay, Ronnie, ooh, let me tell you. Okay? Milena, ooh, let me tell you. All right? There's a lot. You just gotta take a minute and think it in your mind. It's like, oh damn, she imagine having a girl like that, dude. You know,
See,
it's like
the only thing I've ever thought is obviously when I became an adult, I watched The Incredibles and I saw Mrs. Incredible and I'm just like, damn, was this bitch this thick?
Oh, Elastigirl.
Yeah, Elastigirl. I'm just like, when the fuck did she get ass?
Dude. She's thick in all the right places, let's say that.
And then that scene when she gets stuck.
I never
in, like,
thought that
different
about
layers.
fucking Incredibles, man. But all right.
Yeah, she's thick as
Am
shit.
I wrong?
No, dude. She's thick in all the right places.
It was just so weird. Like I saw
Like,
that
you
showing my
know.
kids that movie, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like the classic phrase by Ice Cube. I got dick for days, she's got ass for weeks, pretty much, right? Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's cold as fuck up in this bitch.
Dude, my room is always at the perfect temperature. Let me tell you.
What is it?
It's never too cold. I can't see that shit.
Well, if
It's like my AC unit. It's like I have it on cold and it's on 69 constantly.
It's
I
too
think.
cold.
See,
Oh, dude.
you're in Arizona, man. That's like the hottest of the hot, man. Let me tell
See,
you.
Yeah, then my house would be way too cold for probably both of you. Mine runs 68 like all the time.
No.
Yeah.
See,
It's
75,
68 and I feel
bro.
great.
75 is beautiful.
Oof.
That is nah.
Yeah. Sometimes 70.
Bro.
Sometimes 70.
I'm fat. I'm fat. If I'm in heat, I sweat. Okay,
Bro,
And we fat people, it lingers, man. It's hard to get rid of that smell.
Bro,
I don't like that.
my baby mama is big. Okay? Like this bitch had the air on 65 constantly. I'm walking around my house in a fucking jacket, dog. Why the fuck do I have a jacket inside?
I mean, I wear hoodies when I'm playing COD sometimes.
That's just because we want to
I mean, I don't have nothing underneath, but it's just a hoodie.
Okay, see,
Because I cannot
sometimes that
sleep with a
feels
shirt
nice.
on.
Bro, I sleep in just my boxers. If I had a
Oh,
bedroom
okay.
and not fucking living room, I wouldn't have nothing. I'm just bare naked.
Nah, it's gotta be like comfortable for me. Like if I run at 68, my wife can put on like a sweatshirt if she needs to. I need to be comfortable. I'm fat, so
Bro, Garrett,
Yeah.
the best part, like, guarantee you, if I were to have my own room, which I know I'm going to when me and my girl upgrade, I'm gonna be bare naked when I go to bed, and she's gonna fucking love it because I'm probably gonna get ahead, if not more action in the morning and before bed, just
Don't
because of the
spit in
way I
my
sleep.
face.
Like I
yeah.
could get
I
that
mean,
now, but if I sleep like that, 100% it's gonna happen, whether I
hey,
want it or not.
that sounds all fine and dandy. Just make sure you don't get married because then that shit'll fucking stop. 'Cause once you
But
put a ring on it, it's like plugging a cork in it. You know, like once you slip a ring on the finger, a cork goes in the other hole.
right,
And yeah, you ain't getting laid no more. You
I
know.
don't know. My girl's that type. It's like if she could have it all day long, she would.
My wife used to be that way until I married her.
I think she goes, I'm tired of this dick.
Yeah, probably. She's like the same old thing. It's like eating the same thing for lunch every day. You can't do it.
That's
too
why you
much.
gotta change it up. Seth, you gotta do some different things. Like,
I don't have a disconnect for my dick and like attachments for it.
bro,
Put a
get,
or,
get some.
you know,
No, I mean, like, change up what you're doing, dog. Get some handcuffs up in this bitch. Handcuff her to the
you know
bed.
what? My recipe is the same thing, and I've made 2 beautiful kids. I think I'll just stick with what I've been doing. But I mean,
Man said I got no attachments on it.
I'm not saying I'm sexually deprived, but there's times where it's like, man, you just want to get the let out every once in a while, and it's
Oh, yeah.
like she's like, nah, I'm too tired, kind of thing.
Dude, it's
It's
fun.
always an experience
My
for them.
baby
It's always
mama.
like, and I'm 5 years older than my wife, and it's like, I have the libido of like probably a 16-year-old, and she's fucking 30, and I'm 35, and I'm like, I can fucking still rock and roll, and she's just like, no, I have a headache, or no, my back hurts, or something like that. It's fucking what? It's just like, dude, I could have a backache,
Well, like,
headache, and I could have a broken fucking ankle, but I could still fucking manage to do it
Right?
if I wanted to.
Bro, it's funny. My baby mama has a dildo of my dick.
Oh, like she made like a cast of it or
No,
something?
like she ordered my dick off of like Amazon or something. And when I found it, I'm just like, what is this? She goes, oh, it's your size. I'm just, so you have my dick? And this is when we weren't
So
together.
she sent like your dimensions to like a company and they made like a replica of your penis?
No, she just like ordered a dildo off the line and made sure it was my size.
Oh, like the same length and girth or
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah, and I'm just like,
Oh,
what
that's
in
wild.
the fuck? And this is when we were not together.
Well, that's better than like finding one that's like the size of like your forearm in like your wife's drawer or something like that, I guess.
Bro,
Like at least she's trying to like
she's told my friend Sam, which you guys know Sam, she was drunk and she was over here. She said goodnight to the kids and then said something about she would fuck a horse and be okay with it. I'm like, you're disgusting.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, Lance is like, I'm taking a shot to that. Oh my god.
fuck a horse.
Yeah, no, she said she would fuck a horse. She likes dick so big, she wants a horse dick.
Jesus, Hog, you need to chill out, man.
That's why his name's Hog. He's got a big hog on him.
Okay, that's
Okay.
understandable now. And
Okay,
people
see-
call me King Lance. Think I'm fucking. Everyone thinks I'm
See,
bad
here's the thing.
saying that. Dude.
I say I'm not that big.
The
Personally.
hair flip, Seth. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
got that Justin Biebs going on, like old school 2009.
Bro, I sent my son.
Baby.
I sent my son to
Oh.
school with that hair. As by the time we got to the school, it's like the
Dude,
middle
so
of
I have
it,
a
and you
bad
just
receding-
split it.
I
I'm
have
just
a
like,
bad
what'd you do?
receding hairline. Look how bad that is. But like, if I have it down, it looks like I have a lot of hair. So that's why I do it. No, you're not that bad, Hog. You're not that bad. Look how far mine goes
Bro,
back. It goes back to
I
like
am
where my ear is.
27.
I'm 35.
Dude, I
gotta
literally
be
have a
as
part.
long as I
Suck
can.
me, okay? Well, I look sexy
look-
as shit.
Yeah,
Look
look
at
at that fucker.
look at my fucking hair. It curves, okay? My
Yeah.
hair look dope.
You look like Matt Rife if he ate like a dozen donuts a day.
Bro, with my curls, I got that hippie hair.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Dude, Matt
All
Rife,
right.
dude, I'm not fucking gay, but Matt Rife is a fucking good looking man. So I just gotta fucking throw that out there. If he ever gets this footage, like sometime, like, dude, that fucking guy is a really good looking dude. But see, he always says, like, even like podcasts he's on, he grew up ugly and then like something changed and he ended up becoming handsome. I'm like, well, I grew up kind of good looking and then I just get uglier every day, I think.
See, I got both ends of the stick shit because I'm just ugly and fat.
You're not ugly.
All right, I'll see. I'm fat as shit. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, look, my mom, everybody in my family. Oh my god, dog, you lost so much weight. Cause I used to be like this, right? You can't even see my neck. Now it's like, ugh, right?
Yeah, you've lost a lot of weight, Lance.
Yeah, but look, listen. Okay, I told my parents this, all right? No matter what, in my heart, I am always a fat kid in the friend group. I
Yeah,
would not lose that.
I was always
Okay.
kind of the chubby
See?
kid too. So
One guy that I find, like, you guys know, I swing both ways. But when it comes to my guys, I am super, super picky. To give you a taste of my type, fucking Evan Peters, bro.
Evan Peters.
He played Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh yeah, okay.
That man. Whew,
Like blonde guys.
no, it's just like the
He's not even really blonde.
Oh no, you're like psychopaths. Understandable.
He likes
he
guys
did
that'll
go
eat it.
crazy after that movie. Apparently, like, it did fuck with him a little bit.
Well, everyone does need to play that part. Look at fucking. I mean, look, shit. The guy who played the Joker in Suicide Squad, quote unquote, apparently
Yeah,
was
Jared
literally.
Leto.
Yeah, apparently that guy was in like how do you say when he left the I don't know when he left the set after he was acting. He went home. He was cutting open rats and shit like that, like dissecting them.
Well, see, here's what's really crazy. Apparently, they released a bunch of shit about him. He has like his own cult, and like he has like sex parties a lot with like barely legal girls all the time.
Oh, there
Because
my.
he's the lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars as well.
Yes, I know, like,
Yeah,
which is sad
he's
because,
fucked
like,
up.
I love that band.
Yeah, he's fucked up. And you know what's really crazy? If you drew a like beard and like a mustache on Kristen Stewart, who's the chick from Twilight, she looks just like him. 100%. They look exactly alike.
That's funny. Fucking which one was it? There was one Joker. The one that did Dark Knight, because he died in
Heath Ledger.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Ledger, yeah.
He apparently actually like got so deep into that act that he became the Joker outside of Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why
so,
he was
like,
the best Joker, dude. He
when he-
actually
Oh,
was the part.
I loved him.
when he took the role, apparently Jack Nicholson like pulled him aside and was like, you know, you have to play like a really demented dude. And like, you know, like Jack Nicholson almost went crazy when he played it in the original Batman movie. So he told Heath Ledger, like, hey, like, you know, like, I think you'll be really good at it, but just remember that it's just a movie.
Yeah.
And Heath Ledger like just took it to the next level, I guess. Yeah.
Bro, there was shit he was doing like in the middle of the road and shit to people outside. It was crazy.
Dude, I would sit there and I would try to fight him like Batman because I feel like that's my place.
Be like, I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. Joker.
Leave him alone. I used to be able to do Batman like perfectly, bro.
I can say Miss Piggy in the Kermit voice pretty good. Miss Piggy.
Oh my god.
That's the only thing I can say in Kermit voice. Miss Piggy. It's weird. All right.
That's funny.
But fuck. It's a weird, awkward silence, and I just see Seth's face. Oh,
Yep.
where does Seth go?
So, Seth, because you're a parent, I want to see
What's up?
what you guys would do in this situation. So your child steals a toy from someone at school, lies to you about it and everything, and you finally get the answer out of him, and he tells you how he took it from someone. What are you gonna do?
How did he take it?
Well, so are
What do you mean?
parents
How do you
involved
take it?
yet? Because
He just took the toy. No,
that's another thing.
no, you're the
Is the
only
other
person
party's
that knows.
parents involved?
As far as
You're
you,
the only
as
person that
far
knows?
as you know, you're the only person that knows.
Okay. Did they like take it out of a backpack or was like out of a cubby at school?
I
Or
don't know.
what?
You, like they just bring home a toy, and you ask them, and they say that they got it from that person. But they said they
So
didn't say you could keep it, but you could play with it. What would you do?
then I would just say take it back and give it back to that person.
Okay, Lance,
That's
what
what I
what
would
would
say.
you do? Lance, what would you do?
Oh, so back to my question. It depends on how we did it.
As far as you know, you don't know at all. He just brought home a toy.
So then, all right, good shit, dude. I'll be honest with you, because I mean, hey, if I don't know how he took it, he could have just found it on the fucking ground, you know?
He tells you that he got it from this person, but that person did not say they could keep it.
And I'm gonna do what mom told me. I did the exact same thing. Don't let him know.
Damn. Okay. See, my son did this. And today, what we did is we went to the school. He pointed out this kid, and I made him go up to her, give her the toy, and say, "I'm sorry I took your toy."
You know what? That's actually very good.
And
I mean,
and the mom was right there.
builds character, I think, right?
Oh yeah, bro. Me and my girl have told my son that we're about to make him a shirt saying, "Hi, I'm," and then his name. I'm not gonna say it live. And I'm a liar. You can't trust me. And wear that to school. With how much he lies. Like this kid lied to me and her 4 times about 4 little things yesterday. Within an hour.
See, when we lie to our parents,
He's
I
like
don't know
a
where I'm
habitual
old.
liar. Like he's got a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I was the same way as a kid. I won't even lie. As a kid, I was a huge liar. And I'm just getting it right
you're
back.
saying that you won't even lie. Like, I mean, can we really trust you? No, I'm just.
But yeah, no, like it's literally me as a kid. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta get him out of this shit.
No.
Because as a kid, I used to lie. I used to steal. I used to beat the shit out of kids. Like I was a terrible kid. I was always
I
grounded.
did all that, but I got beat the shit out of.
Yeah.
All right, kids in my school, I got bullied in my school, man.
Same.
For no apparent reason. Okay.
Lance, I feel like if me and you went to school together, I'd have.
You would probably bully me.
No, I would have stuck up for you because that's.
No, you probably would bully me because
Dude,
because no. Seth, people have tried to stick up for me. It's just I was a weird kid in school. Okay, my 6th grade, I remember this because everyone was still talking about it from that class. Right. For some random fucking reason, I grabbed my homework and just started. I balled it up and threw it in my mouth and was eating it. For no
Dude, I would
apparent
just said
reason.
I would, dude. I stood up for all of the kids that were like in the. I guess like in my school we call it like special education. Like I was friends with all those kids.
See, I was in
wasn't
special education.
I
was
wasn't
more
special education either. I was just stupid. I wanted attention so bad, and that's what I did.
Yeah,
I was
but
terrible
I
at
stood up
reading.
for people like that. Like I did. I'd be like, fucking leave him alone. Like let him do his thing.
Bro, me and my
had a friend,
homie, Ozzy, you guys know him as Faded Mexican.
Yeah.
So me and him have been friends since junior high, I think 6th grade. The way me and this man met, he came to my school coming out of juvie, and he thought that I was looking at him weird. So he spent like 3 fucking classes sharpening a pencil. And I finally like, this kid's been sharpening a pencil for quite a while. I think, like, does he just keep breaking it? What's going on? And then I just like blew it off, didn't care. Well, recess comes around, and he comes to stab me in the eye, but I put my hand up, and he got my hand. And after that, me and him talked, and I realized he thought I was staring at him, and me and him just became homies after that day.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
See, me and my homie, our principal, I still this guy. I met him in 6th grade. I think this how it went down. All right, I can't remember. It was either him or this guy named Tyler Brasher. But my vice principal, her name was Mrs. Cruz. She brought me into this room and had a list of 25 kids. All right, this is the top 25 kids who are the worst in school with the worst behavior. Right, and I was one. My friend was 2, and someone else she named was number 3. Okay, and the guy who I was next to was like number 3. That dude right there, it's got to be Daniel. All right, because I don't remember him at all. I met him again in 9th grade because I got expelled from that school like a week after that. I went to I got Saturday school. I didn't go. Decided, I went to the gala afterwards. During Saturday school happened because they have it like the same time as Saturdays. They had a gala at the same time as the Saturday school, and I went to the gala instead. They caught me, and I called Mr. Cruz a bitch. And he expelled me. But
Damn.
yeah, that's how I met my homie.
Yeah, like I mean, I tried to keep the peace with everybody. I got made fun of by like the preppy kids that like were on like football and shit, but none of them wanted to like really fuck with me. Like, cause I would throw down and they knew it. But like, I had a couple of friends that were like in like special ed and stuff that were really cool, but they were just, slow. They didn't understand school. They were smart in other things. Like, they were good, like at video games. They were good at like a bunch of other stuff. They just weren't smart, like school wise or whatever. And I'd hang out with them. And like, I remember like one day, like it was probably like when I was like in 6th grade, because we merged school districts. So like, there was another school district in Anthem, and then I was from Mapleton, and then like we did like middle school to junior high together, like 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So then I met a bunch of kids that I didn't even know, basically from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. All these kids were like, "Oh, this fucking kid's cool," and I was like, "Oh, that's awesome." Like the kids that I was in school with fucking didn't think so, and like they were like you know like I befriended like a couple of kids that were what I would call like maybe preppy kids or like in like sports or whatever, and I wasn't. I didn't care about sports. And then like one day, like I was sitting like in study hall, like talking to a couple of my like I guess nerdy friends or kids that were in special ed or whatever. And one of these kids that I befriended that like was like a prep or a jock or whatever you want to call it. He's like, "What the fuck you doing hang out with Tyler? He's a fucking retard." And I'm like, actually, Tyler's really fucking smart. I was playing fucking Resident Evil 2 last night, and I couldn't fucking beat this level. He just fucking told me how I can beat it. So I'm about to go home and fucking beat that level, like, and they're like, "Why are you hanging out with him?" I'm like, "Because he's fucking smart, and like, I play video games and shit." And they're just like, "Well, he's a fucking loser." And that same kid that fucking said that, he's been in fucking jail like fucking probably 10 times since we've graduated high school. Like, he's a piece of
Jeez.
shit. And it's just like, I'm glad I didn't hang out with that fucking idiot because
Right?
I've probably been right there with him.
God
So
damn.
I always hung out with like kids that were like the underdogs because I felt like I was the same way. I didn't come from money, I didn't come from anything. And I just always wanted to give like every person a chance. And I'm glad the people that I gave chances like turned out to be pretty good people, you
See,
know.
that was me, but high school I got lucky because me and my siblings are all 4 years apart. So when my older
Okay.
sister left the high school, I came in.
Oh,
So
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
everybody knew my sister.
Okay.
And a lot of the girls went to our house because of my sister, so they knew me already. So
Oh, okay.
when
Gotcha.
I came in,
You kind of had an in already.
yeah, and I was that shy kid. I was that kid like if you don't talk to me, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
So I had all these like older people going, "Hey, Jerome," and I had girls all over me at times. And then finally, from all that, the kids my grade was like, "Hey, let's go hang out with that guy,"
Oh, yeah.
and that's when all that
Well, that's
started.
cool. Yeah, I just had like a band of heathens kind of follow me just because like I stood up for I was like kind of I guess my like creed when I was in school was like do no harm but take no shit, and that's kind of the way I was. And like I didn't want like shit to be bestowed upon like the other kids that couldn't take the shit. Like I had one friend that could dish shit out, but once he got shit put on him, like he would like freeze up. So I would always have to like come to rescue for him. But other than that, like I was pretty much, chill with everybody. I mean, I got in some fights and stuff, but
Yeah.
it wasn't terrible. But the one thing is like you don't have to fight too many fights in high school because once you kick the shit out of somebody, nobody wants to fight you after that.
Oh no.
They're just like they're like, oh, he kicked the shit out of so and so the other day. Like I don't want to fuck with him.
Yeah.
And you just make that one move, and it's a ballsy move because you're nervous and you're scared that you're gonna get in trouble. But it's like once you cross that line and you do that, like everybody's gonna be like, yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with you because you knocked the kid out or
Yeah. See,
punched him. And
the only fight I got into in high school, I actually almost got arrested for, because I was 18 and this kid was like barely 17, and we went off the school
that's
property.
why you do it when you're like 16 or 17. You knock out an 18-year-old. That's
Yeah.
what I did.
Bro, I was tired of his shit. Like he used to go to the
no,
school
no,
and he
I
would
get
always
it.
talk
I
shit
get
about my
it.
friends. I'm like, bro, pull up. I swear to God, pull up. And he actually did. And then when we went to go fight, I thought about it. I'm like, I can't put a mark on this kid because that's
Yeah.
proof that I fought him. So I'm getting hit and I'm catching fists, and all I'm trying to do is choke him out. So I'm just like, damn,
Yeah.
I'm taking all these hits, getting my ass beat, and I want to beat the fuck
Yeah.
out of him.
Yeah. No, I think what happened with me, like, there was like, I was like a sophomore and this junior was like picking on me or something like that. Or maybe he was a senior. I think, yeah, I was a sophomore. He was a senior. And I just told him, I'm like, like, fucking stop fucking with me or I'm gonna do something. And he's like, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, I'm gonna fucking put your ass on the ground is what I'm gonna do. And he kept fucking with me. And I mean, he was bigger than I was because most fucking seniors are bigger than sophomores. But
Yeah.
I put him down on the ground, and then he had like fucking 5 of his buddies. They pulled me off of him, and I'm like, oh, what do I gotta fucking fight all 6 of you? Like I was pissed. I'm like, I'm ready. Like whatever you want
Damn.
to do. Because they were whipping my buddy with a towel in the locker room. That's what they were doing.
Oh,
They
yeah,
were
no, fuck
like
that.
whipping my buddy. I'm like, you're not gonna fucking do that. Like that's like slavery. Have you
Yeah.
ever not seen Passion of the fucking Christ? Like I'm not gonna
Jeez.
deal with this shit.
See, I
So
didn't
I
have
fought the
any
one
sports
kid.
or anything like that in my high school.
Huh?
I didn't have sports or anything like that in my high school.
Well, we had like a locker room and shit, but basically we had like track and like football, like and basketball. That's all we had. But we had like locker rooms and shit, and that's where all the shit went down. And yeah, so I fought this one kid, got him on the ground, and then all of his buddies pulled me off of him, and they're like, "We're gonna kick the shit out of you." I'm like, "Wow, fucking 6 versus 1." I'm like, "Well, I'll try to get one of you. I may not get all of you, but I'll get one of you."
Right?
And then right then the PE coach walks in. And he's like, "What the hell's going on in here?" I'm like, "Well, these fucking guys are trying to kick the shit out of me." And there's one of me because all like right when the PE coach walked in there, all my buddies, including the kid I was defending, fucking scattered like cockroaches.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's just me and these 6 dudes, and I'm like, this is either gonna turn into a fucking really rough fucking like anal porn video, or I'm gonna fucking go to the principal's office, like pretty much. And like the coach is like, you fucking leave Anderson alone. Like he's like, you leave him alone. He can handle his own, but if it's 1 versus 6, it's not gonna fucking happen in here. And all those dudes after that, nobody fucks with me. You take one down, it's like cutting the head off a snake.
Oh, yeah, you got to go
You
for
take
the
one
lead
down,
one.
yeah, and that's pretty much what I did. And then after that, I was pretty much cool with them, but they didn't really like want to hang out with me.
Yeah.
Like I'd see them like outside of school, and I'd be like, "Hey, can I bum a smoke?" And they'd be like, "Fuck yeah, here you go, Seth," and they'd give me a cigarette or something like that.
That's funny.
But like we weren't friends, but like I had the respect. I
Right.
earned that from beating one of them up, or I mean, it really wasn't beating him up. Like I fucking hit him like in the neck, and I was aiming for his nose, and he moved. I hit him in the neck and just knocked him down, and after that, it was pretty much curtains. So
I'll be right back. I'll
See,
make
my
myself
school
some
was just a
food.
bunch of pussies.
yeah, my dad always told me, and I wish I would have done it more, but I'm glad I didn't because I didn't get in a lot of trouble, and I'm glad I didn't. But my dad's like, fucking fight kids while you're young, because if you're fucking 18, you can get charged as an adult. Fucking do it when you're young. Like punch kids, fucking shove them on the ground. And I inherited a lot of my mom's genetics where my mom's very passive, and I used to be very passive, but as I get older, like I'm like, fuck yeah, let's fucking roll. Like I don't care, but I'm too old to fight now. Like I'm too old. I should have had this in me back then, but back when I was younger, you know, once I got pushed to a limit, like it was over, and I didn't care if I had to try 13 times or 25 times. If I beat you once, that's all I wanted. Like, and if I got to that point, it was a bad point because I was just really ruthless, I guess. So, but yeah, I
See, I had
stuck
like two
a lot of
fights in high school.
nerdy kids and weird kids because I that's who I hung out with all the time. Because I had fucking long hair. I mean, Lance, fucking, that's what I was looking for earlier when I turned off my monitor. This this was uh this was your boy Seth right there when I was in high school, right there. That's me.
There's no way.
That's me.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
We see when you were talking about those guys you were taking up for, dude, that was kind of like me, but no, because people who try to be friends with me, I would just be like, nah, you know, or they'll get too weirded out. Because for some reason, I made friends with like only two people my entire like time at school. I'm still friends with them to this day. It's Anthony and Daniel. I met the other ones like in the process of meeting them because they were like, you know, people who other people hung out with, right? Me,
Yeah.
nah. Most of my friends were on Xbox. Like I still talk to the same guy named Titan Shadow how I met when I was a kid. All right.
Yeah. See,
That was my life.
like we didn't have like Xbox and like we had Xbox, but we had to do like System Link back in the day. So like my thing was like we had to like find other people that like would want to like System Link together and like hang out together. So that's what I was doing. So like my buddy Tyler and I haven't talked to him for probably fucking like 15 years, but like he was like in like the special ed, but he was so fucking smart at certain things, but he couldn't tell you probably what like fucking 24 times 24 was. He was just not very smart. Um, he just couldn't figure things out as quick as other people. But like he could tell you like, oh, on this level on this video game, you have to bounce off this wall, shoot that guy in the back, and then you win or
No, no,
whatever.
no, no, no.
Like he was really smart or whatever, but a lot of kids picked on him because he was also like the heaviest kid in our class. Like people were like, you're a fat fuck, you got man titties and shit like that. And he was another person that I stood up for because I was like, you can't pick on kids, like that's fucking stupid. So yeah, I got a bad rap in high
I'm
school
losing my
because
man titties, man. It's making me sad.
well no, like I just stood up for people because I was like, that's fucking mean. Like you can like go outside and fucking fight somebody, but like don't make fun of like obviously he knows he has those. You don't have to make him any more insecure about him than he already is.
Man, I'm
Like,
skinny with man
Hey,
titties.
huh?
because you eat junk food, man. All right. You eat
No,
junk food a lot.
not all the time.
Okay.
Oh, I
That's
kind
how
of
you.
wish I could give you some of my fat so you could work it off for me because Jesus fuck, you're scrawny
Hey,
as
bro,
shit.
Bro,
just
my
sit this
metabolism
work.
would just eat
Don't eat
it.
at all. Yeah, not your titties, though.
Nope.
But I will
See,
tell you, boys, I'm down to 250. I started my diet on the 1st of January, even though I had cheated a couple of times for some family get-togethers, but I'm done. I'm full keto right now, and I'm down to 250. I started at 267, so I'm down 17 pounds right now.
Nice.
So
Congrats.
yeah, yep.
see, 2 years ago I was 350. Now I don't know.
I
Okay,
don't.
whatever 100. I'm like 172 kilograms. My brother has a fucking weight thingy from Canada. All right, it's in kilograms.
You can't be 172 kilograms because it's 2.2 times that to be pounds. 172 kilograms would be like fucking three, like almost 400 pounds. You are not 400 pounds, Lance.
I gotta go check it again. Then I don't know. I may have read it wrong.
Damn.
I mean, I could be 400 pounds. You never
No,
know.
you're not 400
See,
pounds, dude. My fucking job, like when they screen donors and stuff, they say that people are like they list their weight as kilograms. So like 71 kilograms is like fucking 100 and like 98 pounds.
dang.
So if you're 170, so times that by like fucking three, so you'd be like almost 400 pounds.
Jesus. See, Last I checked, I was like 180, 170.
Yeah, that's where I'd like to fucking be. Jesus Christ.
Bro, I've never hit 200.
Dude, I hit 200 like fucking daily.
I've actually tried to hit 200, and I can't.
Oh, Hog, you fucking missed it.
What?
I showed Lance my fucking yearbook photo. Like, this is what I looked like when I was a senior. This is my senior yearbook, so bear with me here.
It's not a single picture of me in any of my school photos. I never went to a single one.
That's your boy right there. Dead center.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Long hair and everything right there. That's your boy. I thought I was gonna be a rock star, but I'm a funeral director now. Fuck. Oh shit. It's kind of crazy how your life turns out.
Right.
But in that yearbook, it literally says like graduating class of 2007, because that's when I graduated. It's like Seth Anderson's gonna pursue a career in mortuary science and become a funeral director. And it was crazy. Like on my 5-year reunion, I showed up there. I had been licensed for 2 years almost by the time I went to my high school reunion.
Mm-hmm.
And all my friends were, or all my guest classmates, I wouldn't really call them friends, but I mean, if you think we're friends, cool. If you don't, whatever.
Right.
If they hear this podcast somehow, but like I show up and they're just like, so did you end up becoming a funeral director? I'm like, yeah, I've been licensed for 2 years now, and they're like, no fucking way. I'm like, yeah, and they're like, we didn't think you'd do it, and I'm like, you got to understand something about me. If I say that I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna fucking do it. Like I have the willpower and the knowledge to do something, I'm going to do it. And they were just like, we just didn't think that you were capable of doing it. Like, I'm like, well, what are you guys doing? Well, we switched majors. Now we're in school for this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, so how long you been in college? Well, we've been in college for 5 years, you know?
Yeah. This is me in high school.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Watch. Much has changed except for just some facial hair, though.
Yeah.
You look the same.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But
Wild.
that was my high school.
Yeah. But yeah, all these kids were like, we switched majors, we did this, we did that. I'm like, oh, so you're still in school? And they're like, yeah. And I was like thinking of the classic. I don't know if any of you, either one of you have seen the movie Tommy Boy,
I love that movie.
Chris Farley, or and he's
I
like
know one person who's got a
for
picture of
8
me from
years, and then
high
he's like,
school.
yeah, they're called doctors, and that's what I wanted to say to like half the kids that were in my class. I'm like, do you have a doctorate yet? Because Jesus fuck, you've been in college for fucking ever. But that's mean, you know, and I didn't want to be degrading towards them. But at the same token, it's like you doubted me, so I should probably throw some shade back at you.
Right.
You know.
So look, y'all want to see me in high school?
Oh no.
This is me showing high school pictures.
Fuck yeah.
You
You look like John Goodman. You look like you could be on the set of Roseanne.
Dude, I always hated taking pictures, man. I still fucking
Same.
do. Look at me. This is me, freshman year.
You look like one of them kids on that Murdaugh murder thing.
All right, dude. I was a weird fucking kid, man.
Dude,
Everyone,
I would have probably been friends with you, though, to be honest.
you really probably wouldn't. Everyone, even my principals, thought I was gonna end up becoming a fucking school shooter. They even sent me to classes to like.
Dude, those
try
were
to,
the
like,
kids I was friends with. There were like a bunch of kids I was friends with that they thought that was going to shoot up.
They literally, I went to like a turn of school for like 60 days because I threatened to kill somebody on the bus.
And the only kid who had access to guns was me, and I didn't shoot up the school. So I mean, I was the coolest kid.
I did. My parents knew about that. The only access I had close to a gun was like this girl me and my friend used to hang out with. Her name was Morgan. Her dad had a shotgun and I shot it. Okay. First thing I did, when I got it, all right, I didn't know it was loaded. I just went out the balcony and just, bah, it was loaded. Shit was
Dude,
lit.
I have a fucking funny story about loaded guns. So, this is stemming from, and I think Ed's watching this right now. To be honest with you, I sent him the YouTube link. But so, a buddy of ours who's also a funeral director and Ed, we're all gonna go to Springfield, Missouri this summer for some con ed opportunities so we can keep our license up as a funeral director. And it's like that advanced reconstructive like stuff like that I do with like skulls and piecing skulls together. And our buddy Devin is gonna go with us, and Devin, he's gonna drive. And Ed and Devin talked yesterday, and Devin said, "I'll drive, but just tell Seth if we go." Oh yeah, we were talking earlier, Lance. You heard it in the voice chat on when we were playing Hunt earlier. Devin goes, "Seth can't bring a gun with him though." So I asked Ed, I was like, "Why the fuck can't I?" He goes, "Well, from what happened." So Hog, listen to this story.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Ed, and Ed's brother Travis went to Devin's house
Okay.
like right after my dad died. So this would be like early 2020, like probably February 2020. So like fucking 4 years ago. And Ed's brother Travis had a Glock 19 pistol, and I have at the time that was my newest gun that I bought, and I had a Smith and Wesson MP of 40. And Travis was like, "We should bring our guns with us just in case something fucking happens." We were stupid,
Mm-hmm.
we didn't need them. I was like, "Let's just bring them." So on the way up to Devin's house, I showed Travis a trick. If I had that gun downstairs that's up in my bedroom right now, if you slam a magazine in the bottom of a Glock or a Smith and Wesson MP with the slide open, it will automatically chamber around. And if your finger's on the trigger, it will go off.
Yeah.
It's like a slam fire.
Yeah.
So Travis did not know that. And I was showing him this, but I kept my finger off the trigger. I'm like, "Do not do that." And this was before we even left. Like, we hadn't even been drinking. We were sober. I'm like, "Just don't, like, this is something that you can do." And he was like, "Oh, that's interesting," or whatever. So the whole way up to Devin's house, Travis is in the back seat, like slamming a magazine in there. It's chambering around, and he's jacking around out of there, keeping his finger off the trigger. He's being
A good boy.
conscientious about it. We get to Devin's house. We're fucking sitting eating pizza, drinking some fucking Bacardi diets, whatever. We end up all going to bed. I'm already asleep. I'm downstairs,
Mm.
and I hear boom. I'm like, "What the fuck happened?" So I go upstairs. Travis is pretending to be asleep, and his gun's laying on the fucking floor. I thought he was dead, so I go over there. I thought he maybe shot himself, so I go over there and shake him. I'm like, "What the fuck happened?" He's like, "I don't know." I'm like, "Did you shoot your gun?" He goes, "I don't know." I'm like, so nobody else was awake. That would be enough to wake fucking probably Jesus, to be honest with you.
I'm
It was
amazed
loud
no
as
one was
fuck.
awake.
And I was down in the basement, so I heard it. So I fucking like crawling around the floor. He has white carpet all over around his house. Devin does. I can't find like a burn mark or nothing in the carpet. I'm like, "Travis, where did you shoot it?" He goes, "I don't know, maybe like up at the ceiling or at the wall. I don't know." So I'm like looking all over the walls, and I see a small hole in the fucking ceiling. And I'm like, "Okay." So nobody's awake. So I'm just like, "Okay, well, if nobody knows about it, I'll just patch the hole and it'll be okay." Probably a shitty thing for me to do because I'm staying at my friend's house. I don't really know Ed's brother Travis at the time. We've maybe hung out like 10 times in the meantime.
Jeez.
So anyway, I go into the kitchen, which seemed like a mile away, bring one of the kitchen chairs into the living room, climb up there. I get a bunch of toothpaste and glob it onto a piece of paper towel. I shove it up in the hole. You can't even fucking see it.
Oh my God.
I did a good job. Got the chair put away, and then I'm getting ready to walk back downstairs, and here comes Devin, and he goes, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Nothing." He goes, "Well, I thought I heard a loud noise," and I'm like, "I don't know." I'm like, "I just came up to check on Travis because he said he was sick, trying to cover for him." And Devin's like, "Okay." Then he goes back to bed. I'm almost down at the bottom of the stairs, and Devin goes, "Seth, you need to come up here." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "It fucking smells like gunpowder or burnt something in my house. What's going on?"
Mhm.
I'm like, "Motherfucker, I've got caught. I'm fucked." And it's not even me. I didn't even do it. It was
Right.
Travis. It was Ed's brother. So I'm like, "Okay." So I come up there and he's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, nothing, dude. Like, I don't know. He goes, I thought I heard a loud boom, but he goes, now I'm smelling gunpowder in my house. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Well, remember the hedgehog story?
Yeah.
I think they're blaming the death of their hedgehog on me because they had the hedgehog then. It wasn't even like 2 weeks later and their hedgehog died.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. So, but I didn't do it. I didn't shoot. It was Travis, you know. It was kind of like the shot that was heard around the world, but Seth didn't do it. So anyway, so Devin's like, "What the fuck's going on?" I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Travis shot his gun in your fucking house," and he goes, "Where?" I'm like, so then I'm like, "I don't know. Like, it didn't. I don't know where it hit." And you know, of course, I'm covering for Travis, and I'm like, "Okay, here's where it hit." Fucking climbed up on the fucking chair, peeled my little patchwork down, and there it is. He fucking calls the cops because he has to do a fucking incident report in order to turn it into fucking insurance. So they confiscate my pistol, Travis's pistol, and me and Travis have to fucking leave Corning, Iowa, which is like 70 miles away from where I live. We have to evacuate, pretty much leave, which Ed was sober, so he drove us back. But the next day, we had to go back there and get our guns back. So I had to drive fucking 72 miles back there the next day. Well, anyway, so now Ed and I and Devin are gonna go on this trip to fucking Missouri, and Devin's like, if I'm driving, he can't carry a gun. I fucking just told Dad, I'm like, I'll just drive myself. I'm not gonna fucking, or I'll just conceal carry it. That's what I told Lance. I'm like, I'll just keep it in my bag and I won't tell anybody.
Right?
Because I mean, I'm not gonna go to fucking Springfield, Missouri is a fucking dangerous fucking town. I'm not gonna go to a town like that and not have fucking protection on me. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi, baby. No, that's not your sandwich.
Oh, the kitty's here.
Now he's
Yeah,
on my
dude,
AC.
fucking.
Bro, he
I
loves
want my
my
mom
AC.
like. You know what? I don't like cats, dude.
Don't like my
I
cat.
despise them.
Don't like my cat.
You hate cats?
He's cute.
I'll be honest with you. I like dogs more than humans.
You'll like my dog then. I hate my dog.
Nah, dude. I'm gonna tell you, my little dog. Look at Seth, man. He looks beautiful in like light.
Look at this. Yeah, you're in Buffalo Bill's kitchen.
Woohoo!
Had to make me another drink, and I didn't want to mute my mic, so.
Oh my god.
Is the wife asleep?
Probably.
Did you give it a dick and then she lay down?
Yeah, both kids are out. Today was the first day. Lainey's, my newest one. Today was her first day at daycare. So,
Ooh, how'd that
and my
go?
wife's first day back at work. So,
Nice.
yeah, which is really crazy. I was going to tell you both this. I can't believe I didn't think of this in the beginning. So, my wife's been off work since November like 12th,
Mm-hmm.
and the last like month and a half has been without any pay, and so it's been kind of a struggle for us financially
Okay.
because we're living on one income. So today was her first day back at work. Well, yesterday her work emailed her and said, "We're actually low census for tomorrow, and it's your turn. Do you want to just take tomorrow off too?" And I'm like, "You need to get your ass back to work." I'm like, because
Hell
if you
yeah.
don't go back tomorrow, it'll be another fucking excuse for fucking Wednesday, another one for fucking
Yeah.
Thursday. Like, just go back. So yeah, so this morning, I mean, it's I'm just gonna say it's a fucking adjustment because like my wife has to be at work by 6, which her work's only like 8-minute drive from where we live, so it's very close. But like my wife gets up at like 5:15 in the morning, so then I gotta get up because we need to get both kids ready so I can take them to daycare
Right.
because daycare doesn't open until 6:30,
Yep.
so I need to get up. So that's that's the other thing. Like, um, I was telling her, I'm like, yeah, my late night gaming sessions are gonna probably be ending around like 10:30 because I gotta be fucking ready to roll by like 5.
Yep.
So I can't be up too late anymore, boys. But we'll get our
Okay.
gaming in between basically, yeah. And if I fucking go against the rules, you guys got to hold me accountable, and you guys got to be like, it's 10:30, Seth. You need to
Go
go
to
to
bed.
bed, and I'll go to bed. Yeah.
Well, you know me. I'm not gonna say none because I'm gonna keep you on until you say, "Oh, I gotta get off."
I know, Lance. You're greedy.
Yeah, I'm very greedy about my time, my boys. All right.
Dude, fucking Caleb will be like, dude, you need to get the fuck off right now. And I'll be like, okay, thank you.
I wouldn't even say shit. All right. I like he has to get off. Like, he'll be on hunt. So I'd be like, one more game. Okay. And then he'll forget about it.
Dude.
Ready up, and then I will say a single fucking word. Let's continue playing, dude.
I will fucking tell you, like, infected or fucking hunt, like, I will play until fucking like 10 a.m. Like, I don't fucking care. I hate it.
Dude,
I fucking love infected so fucking much. That's my favorite game mode.
how long you on for, Seth?
I can play for another hour. Like I said, 10:30.
So I do want to run some COD tonight. I need to get my because I've been seeing that like Ram 7, right? It's like new meta for Warzone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that leveled up. Well, I don't know. I see like a lot of streamers using it.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
I got a fucking well, what is it? You get a quad and then a multi-kill. I got a multi-kill with that new 5-shot revolver. I've been trying to level that up today. I fucking just spam shot like I had a fucking stun grenade. I spam shot, got a fucking quad kill or over a quad kill. It was a multi-kill. Just with that, we were playing hardpoint on sub base, and I was over by like the first place where the hardpoint is, and like they were coming up this like the alley there, and I just fucking just spam fired, and it was like next thing you know, it was like multi-kill, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I hit all of them with headshots today.
Nice.
Dude, I was.
They added a pistol? I didn't know they added a pistol. Did they add a pistol?
No, it's that 5-shot revolver.
Oh, okay.
The rack or whatever.
Yeah, that thing's OP as fuck. I hate using it because it's slow, but it's OP.
It is, but dude, I just kept fucking pulling the trigger on it, and I got fucking 5 kills like back to back. I was like, holy shit! I'm like, I did not know that this gun was that fucking good.
Yeah.
And I have the one like the carbon one with like the stock on it, but I took the scope off because I've just been trying to just get like level it up because I don't want to use a scope with it. And yeah, that's how I got it. I was just fucking aiming down iron sights, and then I hit it, got a stun grenade fucking thrown at me. It was blurry as shit. I just kept fucking spam firing it because otherwise I just had my sniper. And because that's how I was like, I'm either gonna use a sniper and that, or whatever. I was gonna use that and then like as a backup to my sniper, I guess. And that's what I did. And I'm like, holy shit, I already got a fucking whatever you call it,
multi.
Not an SAE, the one before it.
UAV.
Mortar?
No, the one where you use the binocular.
Precision airstrike.
Yeah, I got a precision like right at the start of the fucking round. It was like right when the round started.
Nice.
I'm like, motherfucker, this is great.
Making me want to go hop on COD here in a bit.
The rest of the round, I fucking sucked ass. Like, I did not do good.
Ugh.
But yeah, we can run some if you guys want to. I don't care. Like I said, I got about an hour left, so.
I'm gonna say, is that the end of the podcast?
What time are we at? We had a good time.
An hour and 14 minutes, 15 minutes.
We'll have to figure out some topics to talk about next. No.
Oh yeah.
Just research some shit, boys.
We're just kind of talking about us, which is cool. Anybody that's attending, they can learn who we are, I guess. But
yeah, what a fucking sad and retard I am.
No.
His sister holding the damn laughter over there.
I just took a sip of my whiskey. I didn't want to choke on it.
All right. Well.
All right.
Are we ending it? It's all fucking.
I guess so. Catch you guys next time.
Cheers, Lance. Cheers, everybody that attended. Good night.